Hi, and welcome to Marshie's Inspired Studio. If this is your first time here, welcome. I appreciate you. If you've been following me for a while, thank you. You may not be with me right now. Normally, when I do these lives, no one's here, but that's okay. If you do hop on here, let's have some dialogue, let's have some discussion. So, just so you know, I am the author of Grandparent Memories from the Heart and 13 interactive challenges to self discovery. You can find those links below, as well as your free poster of letting go and your mindset prayer guide. Please pick those up. It doesn't cost you anything, and I created them to be a blessing for you. Okay. So, what do I want to talk about today? Here we are. We're in the second week of January and we're going, oh, geez, man. I had all these great expectations that I was going to lose weight and I was going to do this and I was going to do that. Well, I'm in the same boat, right? And what I have found over the years is pick some little tiny thing that you can do. Like pick one or two and little bitty things. And watch the next video called The Pain of Regret or The Pain of Discipline. Okay. So in my book, I have set up where I have self discovery groups, and they can be online or in person. And one of the things that one of my resolutions is to actually start a meetup in my local community of a self discovery group. Now, I am nervous about this. I'm nervous about meeting new people and, and then being in my backyard. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little nervous about that. But I feel like for me to grow, I need to grow so the people that follow me can grow and see themselves growing. So inside the book, one of the first challenges is try something new. So yesterday, I went to lunch. It was meet at a coffee shop, meet some ladies, 40 plus, and just get to know each other. Well, it was a wonderful conversation. And, there was no guidance on this discussion. It was just kind of going different directions like, where's the meat market? Where's a good place to eat? Oh, travel to Costa Rica. Or, it was just really interesting. And I thought, wow, okay, I really enjoyed this. So they had another activity that was a sound therapy. It's where you have the glass things, and so it's supposed to resonate and have sound therapy. Well, my girlfriend and I last summer were going to do one, and we signed up, and then to come to find out, it was canceled, so I didn't get to do it. So when I saw that, I was like, "Oh, I'm going to do it. I'm going to sign up. I'm going to put it on my calendar, and I'm going to do it." And so I did. I signed up last night. I'm like, "Oh, this is exciting, and it's next week." And so I'm like, "Okay, maybe I'll meet somebody. If I don't, okay." But one of the things that I did different of going to the meetups, now, if you've not heard of meetup.com, I highly recommend that you do because it is a great way to meet people, get out of the house, and learn new things. So, excuse me, the Meetup, I'm not affiliated with Meetup. It's just that I've been part of Meetup now, I think 15 or 16 years, a long time. So each time I've moved across different locations, I join different meetups because I want to meet people, right? So this meetup, I'm going to this sound thing next week. And then I signed up for something else in March. And I thought, oh man, this is cool. So I have been debating for years, I mean, years, to have my own meetup group. So the lady that I invited to lunch yesterday, she's like, "Well, what are you wanting to do?" So I told her, and she just looked me in the headlights and said, "So why aren't you doing it?" And I thought, I don't know. And the thing is I'm always about, if you don't do it right now, when are you going to do it? Because times are running, the clock is ticking. I mean, in our age group, we only have so many days, so many weeks to do things. And so I'm like, you know what? She's right. So I started thinking about it. And so the ladies group that I joined, where I just had coffee and signed up for the sound thing, she had another event in March. And I was like, whoa, this is cool. And what it was a cookbook recipe exchange. And I thought, now, I had heard someone talk about cookies the other day in this exchange thing. And I thought, now here I am. I'm a chef. I like to cook. I want something intimate where it's limited to maybe 8 people. And I was like, yeah. So, what you do is you pick a recipe. And each person, so let's say you pick appetizers, and it's this particular cookbook or an ethnic thing that you want to make. And then each person's bringing a different appetizer, you share it, and then you have the recipe on what it is, so there's enough to share with everybody, right? And it's finger foods and or cookies or what have you, so you have enough for this exchange. And I was like, oh, I love this idea, I love this concept. And so I was like, okay. And then it said, what do you want to name your group? And I said, I don't know. If you've got an idea for a name for my group, put it in the comments below, because I would love to know what you think. And now, so the thing is I'm sitting there, and it's like 2 a.m, and I'm sitting here on my phone filling out all the stuff, and I'm going, okay. And it says continue, and I'm ready to pay. I'm ready to get going, and it won't go. Have you ever had that? You're all excited about something, you want to do it, and then you get boom, something happens and it knocks you off course. And then you go, okay, well, I guess I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't do it. No, that's when you know you have to push through. You have to push through. So I'm going to have to figure it out. So I have a friend that runs a group, and I'm going to go, hey, man, how do I get this to get going? How do I get this started? Because you never know. Maybe he gets a referral or something and it helps him out. So I'm going to start my own group on Meetup. And it's going to be where I do self-discovery groups. But instead of going through my website, you're going to go through Meetup. And the way I'm going to design it is it's going to be really affordable. Like, I mean, it's going to be less than dinner. Okay. And I'm excited about it because on my website, I have on marshiemorgan.com my self-discovery groups and how much they cost and their commitment for a certain period of time. And it's structured and it's facilitated like a mastermind. Okay. But what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to do activities, and it's only going to be for that one Zoom call or that one online or in-person meeting. Okay. So I'm only going to pick like one thing, and I'm condensing it. So it's a taste of what a self-discovery group could be and what's involved with it versus doing a full-fledged thing on my website. And then if they want to do that, then we'll do that. And if they don't, that's okay too. All right. Does that make sense? So tell me what you think. Are you interested or are you not? Or do you need some more information? So This year, I am, God willing, I'm going to monetize this year on this YouTube channel. With your support, please like, please comment. Commenting is so helpful to me. Comment, comment, comment. Because I don't know how this algorithm thingy works. All I know is I'm supposed to bring you content. So I'm letting you know that I'm making a commitment and you're going to start seeing things happen. Now, I don't know how it's all going to shake out. Now, since it is the new year, in the book, okay, some of the challenges that I have are fitness and health, um, fitness, health, goals, all of those kinds of things. So in my meetup group, one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to say, okay, this particular one, we're going for a hike, or we're going to take a yoga class or a Zumba class, and we're going to go together, right? Because I know for me, I haven't done a Zumba class because I'm scared to go by myself. I'm scared to go to a yoga class by myself. There's certain things I do all the time by myself, but there are certain things that I'm just nervous. Like I don't like at the coffee shop yesterday, we were talking about, oh, how we want to go dance and learn how to dance. But then we're like, oh, we don't want to go by ourselves because we don't have someone to dance with, a couple. And so I told this one lady, I said, I'll be your partner. Right? We'll just learn together. Right. And so I think that's kind of where I'm headed. And I'm kind of excited about it. And hopefully I don't get just knocked off like last night saying no, 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 or getting discouraged. So that's one thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to put myself out there and in my backyard, meaning in my area where I live, and then have it optional for online. I'm not exactly sure how to do all that yet, but that's probably coming sometime this year. Now, the other thing is under fitness, I'm thinking about this year showing a transformation of myself. Now, I haven't made up my mind to do this. My boyfriend's like, if we both lose 50 pounds, I'll take you to Italy. And I'm like, this is tempting. This is really tempting. But I don't know if I'm disciplined or not because I'm not in the right headspace. But one of the things I have thought about is showing my audience, my subscribers, my family here, the transformation. And so I'm trying to figure out how I want to do that. But I haven't even made up my mind to lose the 50 pounds. So, it's like, okay, I need to show you what I look like, right? And then I need to take measurements and all of that. And I don't know if y'all are interested in that. I don't know if you want to see that. To me, it's like, it's so personal and intimate. I don't know. If you're interested, put it in the comments below. Let me know. Obviously, I still want to share with you about travel this year. I still want to give you food safety along the way because that is, what I do is food safety. And that's one of the reasons. Oh, and the other thing with my meetup group, so it's going to have like this component of the self-discovery group, and then it's going to have that cookbook recipe exchange thing. And I'm thinking I'm going to play bunco or cards or something after the nibbles or eat the nibbles while we play a game. And then go like once a month and try a new venue, a new pub, a new restaurant, something like that, and keep it in the vein of food because I love food. But then I'm like, okay, here I am trying to lose weight. And so I'm not sure how I'm going to incorporate all that if I even can. So those are the thoughts I've had running around in my brain. If you've got something to say it. You know, if it's good or bad, just put it in the comments, because guess what? Algorithm doesn't care whether it's good or bad. They just care that somebody's saying something. So here I am at the 15 mark. If you're still with me, thank you. Put 15 in the comments below. Be blessed and be prosperous in the new year. Bye-bye.